The gift of success. The gift of success can be interpreted in powerful or practical ways as divine endowment, personal traits, learned disciplines, or spiritual empowerment that position any individual for achievement, influence, or fulfillment. Welcome to my channel once again. If this will be your first time on this platform, do not forget to follow, subscribe, like, comment, and share so we can reach a large audience. My name is Samson, widely known in many professional spaces as Prof. Sam. I am a multi-dimensional business manager, a social entrepreneur, a consultant with track record across accounting, sales, digital marketing, and strategic leadership. I am currently advancing my expertise with certification in AAT, ISC2, TSE, CFA, and ACA Unviel. I made my first million at the age of 20. I started my first company at the age of 22. I really work hard to get to this stage. So therefore, I am a self-made millionaire. Now, listen to the reality of everything I just said now. Do you know that everything I just said now, they are all big lies? They are freaking lies. Self-made millionaire, my foot. I did not make my first million at the age of 20. I did not started my first company at the age of 22. God helped me and people supported me. Starting from those who employed me, to those who took risks for me, to those who accommodated me, to those who loved and supported me, down to those who mentored me. I will confidently say this anywhere and anytime that I am a beneficiary of what I call the gift of success. I wonder why some of us will be boasting how well we have made it on different social platforms, forgetting that there are real story behind it. Somebody helped you. God gave you that grace. When you are nobody, have you forgotten where you started? So take a time to say the reality of who you are really are, so as not to convince many entrepreneurs outside there. So very quickly, I'm going to be sharing us important supernatural and natural endowments that can produce us an everlasting success. Stay connected. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Sofres Consulting, a place where values are given.
I am a beneficiary of the gift of success. Welcome back to this channel. Very quickly, I'm going to be sharing us some important tips of supernatural and natural endowment that can produce us a lasting success anywhere, any place, and anytime. The first on my list is the gift of wisdom. The gift of wisdom helps us in knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it rightly. And this is supported in the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. Why is this important? It's because wisdom helps you to avoid so many traps. It helps you sometimes to make profitable decisions and stewardship opportunity rightly. And most of the cases, knowledge without wisdom leads to destruction. So how do you activate the wisdom of God in your life? The first thing is you can pray for it. You can learn from mentors, from books, from your experience, from your mistakes. Learn to pause before reacting. Ask reasonable questions. And these are how you can grow in wisdom. Now, the second thing that can produce us a lasting success is the gift of favor. The gifts of favor, these are unmerited grace that open doors no man can shut. They are unmerited grace that can open doors no man can shut. And this is founded in the book of Genesis chapter 39 verse 21. It says, I have found favor in your sight. Why is this important? Most times, favor helps us in bypassing queues. It opens huge doors and helps to attract help from unexpected sources. And this is why I always tell a lot of leaders out there, you don't need to start boasting of how far you have made it. Some of you will even say you are a self-made billionaire. Self-made billionaire, my foot. Have you forgotten where you started from? When you are nobody, and who helped you? Those doors that have opened from you, those platforms given to you. Have you forgotten all this? So this is the gift of favor. It is one of the things that can produce a lasting success. Now, the third on my list is the gift of diligence. The gift of diligence is how consistent, how excellent you are in what you do. And this helps you outwork competition. And this can be found in the book of Proverbs chapter 12 verse 24. It says, the hand of the diligent shall bear fruit. They shall not stand before mean men, but they shall stand before kings. So why is diligence important? Diligence is important because it helps you build trust, attract promotions, and compound small effort into massive results over time. And in diligence, it is not about how hardworking you are, because you can work so hard and not get any result. But it is about working smart and faithfully. How can you activate being diligent? The first thing is you must learn to build a non-negotiable routines. Always learn to finish whatever you have started. No half-baked projects. Learn excellence and let this be your signature in everything you do. Now, the next on my list is the gift of discernment. The gift of discernment is you being able to see beyond the surface, avoid traps, and seize divine opportunities. And you can read on in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 15. Because of my time, I might not be able to say the subsequent Bible passage. I can just tell us so you can read it ourselves. So the 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 15, it says, the spiritual man judges all things. So why is this important? Discernment is important because many fail not because they are unskilled, but because they walk into trap they could not see. So most of the time, discernment protects your destiny. And how can you activate the ability to see, to have clarity for things, to have foresight? Is you can pray for God to open your eyes to see. Learn to slow down. Don't rush into things. Before you open any door, learn to confirm. In any environment or any place you get to, always learn to study patterns of how things operate there. And this is how you can discern ahead. The next on my list is the gift of grace-based confidence. Philippians 4 verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Now, the gift of grace-based confidence This is boldness, not rooted with ego or achievement, but in your identity in Christ and grace available to you. So, stop boasting about your success. It is just the grace-based confidence available to you. The next on my list is the gift of divine connection. This is strategic relationships ordained by God, people who accelerated you, those people who have helped you, who have supported you, who have given you platforms, who have moved you forward, who have financed you, and those who have covered you. In fact, some people even open doors for you that no resume can do. So this is the gift of divine connections. The next on my list is the gift of consistency. This is the discipline you show daily, even when you don't feel like it, and doing those small things that compound into greatness. And this is what they call the gift of consistency. It is found in the book of Luke chapter 16 verse 10. Moving forward, the gift of vision. This is found in the book of Proverbs chapter 9 verse 18. The gift of vision is the ability to see the invisible future and reality of it. God has shown you, and you pursue it until it is manifest. This is the gift of vision. I do say this: every leader, every excellent leader have a vision. So this is the gift of vision. It is very important you take note of these gifts. They are very, very important. Now, the next on my list is the gift of financial stewardship. This is found in the book of Luke, chapter 11, or you can read the book of Luke, chapter 16. This is the wisdom of God on how you manage money, resources, and assets. Not just spending, but to multiply and deploy for kingdom impact. This is the gift of financial stewardship. This is very, very important. Very, very, very important. The next on my list is the gift of prayer and spiritual sensitivity. This is found in the book of James, chapter 5, verse 16. This is very, very important too. And this is how your lifestyle of how you communion, how you build relationship with God, that will lead power, guidance, and intervention into your affairs. This is giving you the Bible passage already. Moving forward, we have the gift of excellence. This is doing ordinary things, extraordinary well, not for applause, but for God's glory and for personal integrity. This is what they call the gift of excellence, and it's found in Colossians chapter 3 verse 23. The next one is the gift of teachability. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 6. This is humility to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn, even from those that beneath you. And this is when you take away the debt of pride and you bet growth. This is when you begin to grow exponentially. Now, the next on my list is the gift of resilience. This is the inner